Now that is a place to get a hook. Whoa. Starting off the day right. Good thing that wasn't a number 9, Mike.
It was in my leg, but it came out fairly easily.
I hope that's a piece of your pants on that hook. What say you?
That's about a second away from a ruined day right there.
We just got out on Devils Lake doing a little pre-fishing for the next NWT, and I'm really happy for Mike that he found that before we took off on plane and started hitting those whitecaps again. That's terrifying stuff. But we're gonna do a little bit of everything today. Pitching shallow, jigging raps, trolling, maybe some other weird stuff that we won't talk about now. Starting the day off right. Some people started with coffee. Mike starts with the number 7 jigging rap. Been pulling lead core for all of 45 seconds. And what do you know? Awesome fish. Dude, that is a fatty.
More like that, we're not trolling this anymore.
Oh, all over the lens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. 23 up.
Walleye poop and all. Okay.
One bullet
Oh.
in front of us.
Right. Sinker. Nice fish.
One more like that, we're done. What I've been doing, which has been fairly successful for us so far, hopefully it translates into the tournament, is I've been actually fishing where I fish perch in the winter. That's like exactly my strategy here, is find those perch where I catch them in the winter and translate that into big walleyes that are eating those perch. So far pre-fish has been absolutely amazing, and we're just gonna keep going. So find the perch, find the walleyes.
And then you find the walleye poop. Oh. All right, that's all he needed to see at this spot. Didn't take very long, so we're gonna get out of here. Just no tourney boats see us here, and see what we can find next. And this dang orange Woodland Resort boat won't stop following us. Just kidding, that's Robert Cardenas on Mike's team with Drake Hurd, and it's really cool to watch these guys split up in 3 different boats, and they'll fish one spot, but all 3 fish different depths on that spot, and they can just cover a ton of water pre-fishing. I don't know how you would do it yourself.
What it do? 5 in the morning and I got my mind on loop. I never sleep cause they smoke up in the Bugatti. I woke up in the coupe. It's a G. 35 gin and juice where I woke up feeling like Snoop. And the whole team ready about the action, and we didn't come to loop. Now we didn't come to loop. A certified pilot, man.
Don't have these back home.
And I just kick it, do my business, and then I visit the obituary when I hit the booth. And I did it all on my own, cause nobody showed me no love.
So there's just a pile of white bass out here on Devils Lake, and trying to set the lead out. I think we had 3 of them hooked up before we had all 4 lines set out. So it's just a constant resetting program, filtering through them to look for the big walleyes. And Mike's got these baits running on lead, 110, 120 feet back, flicker shads, flicker minnows,
Yeah,
and
9s and 7s.
they're running about 18 to 20 feet down. There's another one, over 24, 25 feet of water, and just an easy way to get baits down and cover a ton of water, searching for fish. Easy, except for weeding through all these white bass.
We want the white bass though.
Big walleyes are feeding on them.
That's what we want. We want white bass and perch. If we catch a few of them, we're happy.
Yo, if you catch a walleye big enough to eat a white bass, it's the one that you want to weigh in on game day. It's cool though, we don't have white bass back in central Minnesota, and first time I'd ever seen them open water ice fishing up here on Devils this winter, so keep picking through looking for them big dogs.
A few moments later.
This is freaking insane. Look at the size of this white bass. We pulled up on a deep rock hump. Check the graph. That's all white bass. The second a jigging rap gets down there and they inhale it. And some of them are giants. We're gonna take a break from walleye fishing and lean into about 40 of these in 10 minutes. Doubles, triples. I can't believe how big that thing is.
And it is what it is, so why you so mad at me, lad? So mad at me, lad. But there's so many rappers that they all started calling me dad. You wanna battle me, somebody will end up dead. And I'm pouring the flow.
This is just asking to get a jigging rap in the hand.
I'm getting better still, old money, old bread, cause I like it better still. And she's on me, dog, and I don't wear designer cause I got a better still. You peons can be on my level, I'm clever, so we gone. I know you see the lights flash neon, bright as hell, light a bell. But we don't save these hoes, and these girls bad as hell, so we say, oh Lord. They don't really do it like us, they don't really live their life, they ain't really got their buzz, so we say, oh Lord. Carpe diem, it's about time that they see how many days that I've been seasoned. And right now I'm like my mama always told me just to go for it. Every time they see me, they say, oh Lord.
That's from my finger, that front hook.
Dude, jigging raps are out for revenge today.
That went right through my finger and just chunked.
Alright, that was fun while it lasted. Mike said one more because we need to go find more big walleyes. This is a walleye tournament, it's not a white bass tournament.
It's walleye season, Brad.
It's walleye season, but I would legit come to Devils Lake and at least spend a part of a day targeting just white bass because you can catch a zillion. It's a blast, and you actually need walleye gear because you can get them that are, what, pushing 3 pounds today anyway. Insane.
Gills are sharp though.
Sharp. We got lots of...
Just remember, white bass, sharp gills. Oh!
Alright, brother boat! Alright, time to get out of here. What are we doing next, Captain?
Hopefully not finding another school of white bass.
Come on.
We might go slip bobber. We might pull some more lead. We might do some more jig wrapping. We're just gonna play it by ear as we work our way back towards the ramp. The plan was to go as far away from the ramp, work our way back, so now we're going back. So we got 10, 11 spots probably to hit. See how it goes.
Mike here's got a little bit of a tip for windy day boat troubles for men.
Okay, guys. Well, you know, with the amount of people that I have in and out of my boat, we always are looking for a way to relieve ourselves a little easier without peeing on your buddy's boat. So I gotta give credit to my buddy Dustin Larson. He was the one that kind of passed it on to me. But so you buy your old $2 plastic bat, you cut each end off of it, and it extends yourself long enough so you don't splatter all over the boat. I mean, that's only common courtesy, right? And the only other thing you have to do if you use this is wash it out. Give her a rinse 2 times.
Safety first. Just got to another spot. We are going to toss some slip bobbers and or spinner baits. Good old spinner baits for some bass. I mean walleyes.
Walleyes,
and,
come on now, jeez.
Walleyes actually love spinner baits. Big walleyes. And it's crazy poking around in the trees. I mean, the only way to fish it is either a slip bobber and you're still retying 20 times, or you bounce and knock a spinnerbait off that wood, and when you get one, it's a big one. So we're gonna check this stretch of trees. If we catch one fish, like the other spots, one good fish, we're gonna bounce. We're gonna get out of here and, I don't know, go back to the place and make lunch or something. We'll see how she goes. That is a beautiful sight. Walleye Will. Don't be waving that thing around, Mike.
It was stuck.
Nice fish. Little slip bobber goodness. Up in the wood, baby. All right, get that thing back. I hear it's water. See ya.
Kabang!
Check. It's hard pumping the brakes. It's the worst thing about pre-fishing. You find fish and then you can't fish them. You catch one and you gotta go, gotta leave. And man, that's hard, because then come game day when things change and you're like, man, if we could have just beat up on those fish all day pre-fishing, but it's part of the game. Well, we're calling it a wrap. Just loading up Mike's boat right now. I'm doing a quick update from the truck because there's a whole bunch of other tourney rigs at the access and I don't really want them to hear what's going on. Got fish doing a little bit of everything, not a lot of fish, but a couple of the right ones, those 4-pound, 5-pound. Actually in our group even fish up 28.5, which if they bite tourney day, wow. Got a big one on a slip bobber, a big one running cranks on leadcore deep. Just hopped around to a ton of different spots, covered a lot of water. If we caught a good one, we left. And that's the biggest thing, just not letting anybody see where you're at. Fun day. I did not catch one on a spinnerbait while we were videotaping. The night before, we went out for about an hour, and right off the bat, I stuck a good one on a spinnerbait. Bass flipped him in. Well, that didn't take long.
Brett's hooked up, and you're not going to believe what he just caught this on.
Should I bass flip it in?
The rumors are true.
He's going to bass flip.
They work on ice, and they work in stumps, baby. Look at that thing. It crushed it.
We bring the bass guy in the boat.
I was not gonna try it.
Unbelievable.
Oh man. Don't show this till after the tournament.
Unreal.
Just crushed it. Now he's just, that made his whole year, because like he said
Just caught a walleye on a bass bait. You got anything you want me to try? You got any spinner baits? I can slow roll some spinner baits.
Oh man, that felt so good.
on Winnebago, he was bound and determined to catch a walleye during pre-fish and stuff on a spinnerbait. You said that to me.
And Saginaw.
And Saginaw, and now here we are, and he did it.
Dude, it works. Catch them on accident bass fishing my whole life growing up. And that's the smallest walleye I've ever caught on a spinnerbait, I can say that.
That one?
Yeah, that's
Really?
a good one.
And that's a big spinnerbait too.
Ouncer.
It's an ounce and a half, or ounce. Is it an ounce? Is it an ouncer? Ounce and a quarter?
Least. And the only one I've lost so far is when it was user error casting into the trees.
Oh yeah, there is one in the tree back there, isn't there?
It just bounces out of them. Let's do that again.
All right.
I better go help him get stuff strapped down and unload my gear. And thanks for checking it out. Stay tuned.